Good morning, Mr. Wetton. My name's Josh and I'll be conducting a health check on your on your S60 today. To begin with, round at the near side front of the vehicle, this tyre is on 5.8mm and that's at the lowest point. There's no cuts or gouges in the tyre, nothing you should be concerned about. Coming round onto the near side front brake pads, the brake pads are on 8mm, the discs are in good condition. And round into the suspension components and mounts on the near side front, they're all intact and operating as they should be. Across onto the offside front suspension components and mounts, and again they're all intact and operating like they should. The spring's intact, the shock absorber's leaking, no excessive movement in any of the bushes or the mounts. Offside front tyre is on 5.9mm, there's no cuts or gouges to the tyre. Round onto the offside front brakes, and the brake pads are on 8mm on the front, and the discs are slightly lipped but otherwise in good condition. Coming down the centre of the vehicle, the exhaust is nice and secure and there's no leaks down towards the rear axle. Rear axle components such as springs, shock absorbers, bushes and mounts are all intact and operating as they should do on the rear. Offside rear tyre is measuring at 7mm at the lowest point, so brand new tyre, no cuts or gouges. Round onto the near side rear brakes, and the brake pads on the rear are on 4mm, so you should be aware that they are getting down, they're not quite ready to be changed yet. Slight bit of lipping occurring on the disc. As they are now, I would only recommend replacing the pads. However, when the pads get lower, that story may change and you may need discs as well. That's just so that you're aware. Coming across the axle to the near side rear tyre. Near side rear tyre is on 6.1mm at the lowest point, no cuts or gouges to the tyre itself. And coming round onto the brakes, the brake pads on the near side rear, mirroring the other side again, on 4mm on the pads, and the discs are slightly lipped. And that concludes the vehicle health check. Just a couple more checks to do, and then we'll get on with the recall, and we'll get you on your way. Thank you very much, and I'll pass all the information I found onto the service advisor, and he'll be in touch. Have a nice day.